Today, we're counting down the top 10 most advanced and secure presidential cars in the world. We'll take a close look at their features, safety measures, and what makes them unlike any other cars on the planet. So buckle up, because this ride is about to get impressive. We start at number 10 with former UK Prime Minister Theresa May's Jaguar XJ Sentinel. At first glance, you'd think this is just another sleek, British luxury sedan. But in reality, it's a stealth tank dressed in a tuxedo. The Sentinel is armored with Kevlar and reinforced steel plating, making it capable of resisting small arms fire and even hand grenades. But what's cool is that Jaguar engineered the suspension and brakes to handle all that extra weight, so it still drives smoothly, without looking like a clunky armored truck. And here's something unique. The XJ Sentinel is one of the few armored vehicles that can still hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 10 seconds, even though it weighs nearly 2 tons more than the standard version. The glass is thick enough to stop bullets, yet clear enough that it doesn't look unusual to bystanders. It's designed for low-profile protection. May didn't want a flashy motorcade, just a discreet but secure ride through London's busy streets. For under $500,000, this Jaguar proves you don't need millions to have a presidential fortress on wheels. At number 9, we have Angela Merkel's Audi A8 Security Edition. Merkel was famous for being practical and low-profile, and her car reflected that perfectly. It doesn't scream power the way some presidential limos do, but beneath its elegant body lies some of the most advanced German engineering in the world. The A8 Security is certified to VR9 protection level. That means it can handle armor-piercing rifle rounds and even survive the blast from a hand grenade. The armor isn't just thick steel either. It's layered with ceramics, aramid fibers, and special alloys that absorb impacts without adding unnecessary weight. One unique feature? The emergency exit system. If the doors are jammed after an attack, passengers can trigger explosive bolts that literally blast the hinges off, letting them escape instantly. The interior looks like a luxury sedan with leather, wood, and Audi's signature tech, but it hides things like an emergency oxygen supply, fire suppression system, and even run-flat tires that keep rolling for over 50 miles after being shredded. Merkel's convoy often looked like a group of ordinary Audis and BMWs on the road, but in reality it was a coordinated fortress on wheels, blending in while staying ready for anything. At number 8, we head to France with President Emmanuel Macron's DS7 Crossback. This one's unusual because instead of going for a massive armored limo like most leaders, Macron picked a stylish SUV, and not just any SUV. The DS7 Crossback was the first presidential car fully built by French automaker DS Automobiles. What makes this unique is that it's a plug-in hybrid. It combines a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine with electric motors, giving it around 300 horsepower. While other presidents rely on brute force, Macron's car represents modern sustainability. It can even run silently in full electric mode, which can be useful for stealthy movement. The DS7 also has some special touches: custom red, white, and blue stitching in the leather seats, an openable roof for parade appearances, and of course, reinforced armor and bulletproof glass. It's not the most indestructible car on this list, but it's definitely one of the most symbolic, showcasing French innovation while keeping the president safe. At number 7, we have China's President Xi Jinping's Hongqi L5. This car is unique because it's not just about security, it's a symbol of national pride. Hongqi means red flag, the emblem of the Communist Party, and this limo is basically China's answer to Rolls-Royce and Bentley. Weighing over 4 tons, the L5 looks retro, almost like a car from the 1960s, but don't be fooled. It's packed with modern armor and tech. It's powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 380 horsepower. Not crazy numbers, but enough to move this armored beast smoothly. What's especially interesting is the design details. The grille features a traditional Chinese lantern motif. The cabin is hand-finished with luxurious wood, and the flag mounts are custom-designed for ceremonial appearances. Of course, it's fully armored with bulletproof glass, reinforced underbody plating, and advanced communications. But the Hongqi L5 is less about hiding and more about making a statement. When Xi arrives in this limo, the message is clear. China builds its own luxury, and it's built to last. At number 6, Germany shows up again with Chancellor Olaf Scholz's Mercedes-Maybach S680 Guard. This car is simply a masterpiece of luxury and security. Built to VR10 standards, the highest ballistic rating for civilian vehicles, it can stop armor-piercing bullets and survive massive blasts. But here's the wild part. The doors are so heavy from all the armor that they come with a built-in hydraulic assist system just so passengers can open them. The windshield alone weighs over 250 pounds. Under the hood, it's powered by a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 producing 600 horsepower, making it one of the fastest armored cars in the world. Inside, it's pure Maybach luxury. Reclining massaging seats, ambient lighting, champagne coolers. But hidden beneath is a fresh air system that can pump oxygen into the cabin in case of gas attacks. This is one of those cars where you wouldn't even notice how much protection it has, because it's wrapped so elegantly in Maybach luxury. At number 5, we head to Japan with Emperor Naruhito's Toyota Century Royal. This car is special for one reason. Only a handful exist in the world, all hand-built for the Japanese imperial family. The Century Royal blends ancient Japanese tradition with modern safety. Instead of leather seats, it uses wool, considered more traditional and respectful in Japanese culture. The interior ceiling is lined with rice paper, just like in traditional Japanese homes, and the car even has granite steps for easier entry. But beneath the tradition is a heavily armored limo, reinforced with bulletproof glass and steel plating. It's powered by a V8 hybrid system, balancing performance with efficiency. During Emperor Naruhito's coronation in 2019, a special convertible version was used so crowds could see him. Proof that this isn't just a car, it's a rolling piece of cultural heritage. At number 4, we find one of the most photographed cars in Asia, Kim Jong-un's Mercedes S600 Pullman Guard. What makes this car so striking isn't just the vehicle itself, but how it's used. Whenever Kim travels, you see his security detail jogging alongside the limo in perfect formation, a bizarre but intimidating sight. The car itself is a monster. At 21 feet long and weighing over 5 tons, it's like a moving luxury bunker. It's equipped with VR-9 level armor, meaning it can resist military-grade rifle fire and grenades. The floor is reinforced against landmines, and the glass is several inches thick. Powered by a 5.5-liter twin-turbo V12 with 500 horsepower, it can still hit impressive speeds, despite the weight. Inside, it's all about comfort and image, reclining lounge-style seats, champagne coolers, and luxury wood trim. For Kim, it's not just about safety, it's about showing power and prestige everywhere he goes. At number 3, we honor the late Queen Elizabeth II's Bentley State Limousine. Built in 2002 for her Golden Jubilee, only 2 of these exist in the entire world. Unlike most armored cars that try to look normal, this Bentley was designed to be as visible as possible. The doors open at a perfect angle for easy entry, and the roofline is taller so the Queen could stand before exiting, allowing her to be seen clearly by the public. Underneath, it's heavily armored, bulletproof, blast-resistant, and even airtight to withstand chemical attacks. Powered by a 6.7-liter V8, it balances performance with durability. This car isn't just protection, it's ceremony. It symbolizes British craftsmanship, royalty, and strength, making it one of the most unique state vehicles ever built. At number 2, extravagance takes center stage with the Sultan of Brunei's Rolls-Royce Silver Spur 2. Unlike most armored state cars, this one is more of a statement of wealth. It's literally plated in 24-karat gold, from the grille to the rims. Built for the Sultan's 1996 wedding, it's worth over $14 million, making it one of the most expensive cars ever built for a head of state. While Rolls-Royce hasn't disclosed its exact armor details, royal limousines are typically equipped with reinforced steel, bulletproof glass, and other defensive systems. But honestly, the gold alone makes it stand out as the most outrageously luxurious presidential car ever. This isn't just protection, it's a rolling palace, a golden symbol of Brunei's wealth and the Sultan's larger-than-life lifestyle. Finally, at number 1, we arrive at the most legendary presidential vehicle of them all, the Beast. This custom-built Cadillac limousine, used by Joe Biden and every recent US president, is hands down the most secure car on Earth. It weighs almost 9 tons, with armor so thick that each door is about the same weight as a Boeing 757 cabin door. The windows are 5 inches thick, bulletproof, and sealed to withstand chemical attacks. The cabin has its own oxygen supply just in case. The Beast also comes with offensive gear, tear gas launchers, night vision cameras, and even hidden shotguns. And in case of a medical emergency, it carries an emergency supply of the president's blood type. Powered by a diesel V8, it isn't fast, but it doesn't need to be. Its job is to be unstoppable. It's more than a car. It's a moving fortress, the ultimate presidential ride. Each of these vehicles is more than just transportation. They're symbols of authority and national pride, blending technology, tradition, and incredible security. So, which one impressed you the most? Would you choose the subtle elegance of Japan's Century Royal, the wealth of Brunei's Rolls-Royce, or the raw invincibility of the American Beast? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more incredible vehicle breakdowns.